Hello friends, today we will be discussing about in VLSI Lab Experiment 2 design and implementation of universal gates. You already know universal gates are nothing but NAND gate and NOR gate. Now we will be studying about how to draw a schematic for NAND gate and NOR gate using Mentor Graphics 130 nanometer technology. So if you go with the circuit diagram of the NAND gate using CMOS circuitry, here your PMOS will be a pull-up circuitry. So PMOS will be in parallel and NMOS will be in series. Two things you have to remember: when PMOS is on, your output will get high value, that is 5 volts, because PMOS is connected to VDD. When NMOS is on, your output is low value, that means 0 volts, which is connected to the ground. So parallel, when we are talking about parallel, when any one of the input is 0, so any one of the input is 0, because PMOS will be connected to the VDD, you will be getting output of 5 volts, which is considered as high. So any one of the input is 0, low, so we can say when any one of the input is low, the output is high, else output is 0. Or we can claim that if both inputs are 1, output is 0, else it is 1. You can go with any one of this. So now we are going to design a NAND gate. Please remember, PMOS circuitry will be in parallel and NMOS circuitry is in series. Now we are going to design a NAND gate schematic using Mentor Graphics. So now same procedure that we have adopted in inverter. Please see my first video for experiment 1 inverter. So we start. So we are having host 10.10.4.71 SSH protocol we will be using. I am using username 5, password I have kept VLSI 123. So we are using XML Linux 2. These are all things that we have studied in experiment 1. So when we start it, we will be executing a command. Here, first command that we will be using is CSH. Then I will be giving the path for invoking the Mentor Graphics tool. So next one, DMGR_IC. You have to give space and an ampersand signal. I am going to design a circuitry. So previously we have discussed inverter. I already told you that we have to create a new project. For that you have to add the technology libraries and you have to create your own library experiment. So please refer to my first experiment where we have studied about inverter circuitry. And now this experiment, now we are going with NAND gate. So right click on library, which is experiments, and create a schematic. I am creating a schematic of NAND. I am giving NAND 1, 2. Don't give the name NAND, because sometimes this NAND gate is already in the library of the tool. So it will not take that NAND into consideration. So please give name as NAND 1, 2. NAND 1, 2. So I have created a schematic editor will be opening. Now you add instance, I have already told you. So you add instance, in this generic you click, there you will be having symbols. So first PMOS. PMOS should be in parallel. So PMOS is in parallel. Now NMOS will be in series. So once it is completed, I already told you, go to the library which is in right side palette. You go with the generic. In generic, you will be having VDD. VDD will be in top, ground, so ground, and also we will be having two inputs, so A and B. Give A and so B, and also having output. So once I have placed all these things, I will be interconnecting. So as shown in the circuit diagram, you interconnect it. So once interconnected, say CMOS is nothing but a combination of PMOS and NMOS. So I am naming inputs as A, B, and output as Y. So one input is connected to the PMOS, another one is connected to the NMOS. The same goes. One input is connected to PMOS, another input is connected to the NMOS, and it becomes a CMOS circuitry. Now I have given A, B to the inputs of PMOS and NMOS and output to this one. Now once the circuitry is completed, and one more thing, you are because you have taken it is a 4-terminal PMOS and 4-terminal NMOS, your body should be connected to PMOS body is to be connected to the VDD, NMOS is connected to the ground. Please make sure those things. Now once the connections are done, I already told you that because we are using a 130 nanometer technology, length is 0.13 micrometer, that will be same, but width we have to change. So width I am placing here 0.24 per NMOS. Whereas for PMOS, I am placing it should be twice that of NMOS. So I am placing 0.52. So once it is completed, all the connections are correct, then I have to save it. You have to check whether there are any errors or not. So there is only one warning, there are no errors, and obviously everything is okay. Now for this we have to generate a symbol. So I am generating a symbol. So you choose the shape, AND gate I have chosen. Okay. Then you tick mark replace existing and active symbol. And here customize pin list, because it is a NAND gate. At the output you place a bubble tick mark. Okay. Then you select OK. Then you will be getting a NAND gate symbol. You save it. And you have to register this symbol. Once you have registered symbol, you check whether there are errors or not. There are no errors. Now I will be closing all these things. Now for this, I will be creating one more schematic to check whether my NAND gate is functioning or not. So I am going with NAND underscore simulation, NAND underscore sim, NAND underscore sim. Okay. Then a schematic editor will be opening. Now you go with this is my library. I have already told you the experiments library. So in this NAND12 is the symbol. I take NAND12 the symbol. So I have designed. Now I will be giving inputs A, B, and also I will be giving outputs. First of all, I will be naming these inputs and outputs. See, I pressing Q button, you can have edit object A, B, and we have taken it as a out. So now you have to give the input patterns. Here in this library, you have source library, you take pattern, here pattern is there. So I will be given two patterns. So first thing, second thing. And also because this one VDD we are saying, but we have to mention VDD how much. So I am taking VDD as 5 volts. So generic library, you take it to connect VDD and ground. Once those are connected, so VDD I am placing as 5 volts. Here 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. Likewise 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. So once I have given all these things, I will be checking whether there are any errors or not. So one more thing here, there are errors because here I have not given ground potential. So for these two things, I have to give ground. Once ground is connected, everything is ready. Okay, everything is ready. Now once it is completed, go back, start the simulation. New simulation. Okay, simulation starts. Go to analysis part for a DC. So source is, first one is V1, second source is V2. So starting voltage is 0 volts, 5 volts and a stop of 0.1. Please remember to give these values, otherwise it is invalid. So here this value 0 to 100 nanoseconds cycle. You apply it, and if you go with outputs, so see, okay, you will be getting the here. Now we will be going with the transfer characteristics, input to output. I will be applying those things. Apply, then run. So once here simulation completed successfully, here we will be getting. Once you got this message in the message area, you got this, then you directly go to view waveforms. So here you can see so 0 0 you are getting 1, 0 1 you are getting 1, 1 0 you are getting 1, 1 1 you are getting 0. So this is an AND gate where we are saying any one of the input is 0, output is 1. So this is the explanation for how to design and implement a NAND gate schematic in a Mentor Graphics. So in next part we will be discussing about NOR gate using Mentor Graphics.